This is the one food that can help you live longer, healthier, and happier. But here's the problem. When people call blueberries the miracle berry or the memory fruit, it isn't just a catchy nickname, it's backed by science. But the way we commonly eat or handle blueberries can quietly erase all of those benefits. In some cases, it can actually harm your health. When blueberries are processed, stored, or consumed the wrong way, they can lose up to 80% of their protective antioxidants. That means what should be a powerful superfood can turn into little more than a sugary snack in disguise. And seniors are especially at risk. As we age, our bodies become more insulin resistant, our gut lining becomes more fragile, and many of the medications we rely on can conflict with the nutrients in these fruits. What works fine at 30 may not work the same way at 65. That's why it's so important to understand not just the value of blueberries, but the right way to use them for your health. Now, there's a lot more to know about blueberries, like the best way to wash them, the best way to store them, what you should pair them with, and even the ideal portion size. Stay tuned to learn more. Mistake number 8. Relying on processed blueberry yogurts. At first glance, those little cups of blueberry yogurt you see at the grocery store look like the perfect choice. Fruit, dairy, and probiotics, all in one neat package. Many of my patients tell me, "Doctor, I thought I was doing something healthy." But here's the reality. Most of these products contain less than 2% real blueberries. The rest is often a mix of added sugars, thickeners, artificial colors, and flavors designed to trick your eyes and taste buds. The problem for seniors is serious. A single serving of flavored blueberry yogurt often contains around 18 grams of added sugar. That is more than 4 teaspoons. For someone over 60, that sugar load can cause a sharp blood sugar spike, followed by a crash that leaves you fatigued, foggy, and craving even more sweets. Over time, it contributes to belly fat, higher blood pressure, and faster muscle loss. I've seen this happen in real life. One of my patients, a 70-year-old man who believed he was eating healthy, replaced his desserts with blueberry yogurt every evening. Instead of losing weight, his blood sugar readings worsened, and he began feeling more tired throughout the day. When we switched him to plain Greek yogurt with real blueberries, his energy improved, his blood sugar stabilized, and he finally started seeing the benefits he was hoping for. The fix: skip the processed cups, choose plain Greek yogurt or kefir, and add in your own fresh or frozen blueberries. This way, you get the antioxidants, fiber, and natural sweetness without the sugar overload. Mistake number 7. Waiting too long to wash your blueberries. Blueberries look so clean and shiny that many people think, "I'll just rinse them quickly before I eat them. It feels harmless." But for seniors, this habit can be risky. Year after year, blueberries land on the dirty dozen list of the most pesticide-contaminated fruits. These chemicals don't just rinse off easily. They're sticky by design, meant to survive rain during farming. Here's why this matters. For younger bodies, a bit of residue may not cause immediate trouble. But after 60, your defenses are weaker. The gut lining becomes thinner, the nervous system more sensitive, and the blood-brain barrier more fragile. This means pesticides that remain on unwashed blueberries can seep in more easily, accelerating memory decline, lowering energy, and even affecting balance and mobility. I remember a patient, a 66-year-old woman, who told me she was eating blueberries daily to protect her memory, but she always stored them in the fridge unwashed and only rinsed right before eating. Over time, she began experiencing brain fog and fatigue. When we reviewed her habits, it became clear she was likely exposing herself to more pesticide residue than she realized. After switching to proper washing and storage, her energy improved, and she noticed clearer focus within weeks. The fix: as soon as you bring blueberries home, wash them thoroughly. The best method: mix 1 teaspoon of baking soda into a large bowl of water. Soak the berries for 10 to 15 minutes, then rinse gently under cool running water. Pat them dry and store in a breathable glass container lined with paper towels. This removes far more pesticide residue than a quick rinse and helps them stay fresh longer. Mistake number 6. Eating blueberries without the skin. Some seniors peel blueberries because they want them softer, easier to chew, or gentler on the stomach. Others consume them mostly through processed foods like muffins, jams, or juices, where the skin is broken down or removed. On the surface, it seems harmless, but in reality, this habit strips away the very part of the fruit that carries its greatest healing power. The deep blue-purple color of blueberries comes from anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants concentrated almost entirely in the skin. These compounds are what make blueberries the memory fruit. They improve blood flow to the brain, protect the eyes from oxidative damage, reduce inflammation in the joints, and help defend against age-related diseases like dementia, cataracts, and arthritis. Without the skin, what's left? Mostly sugar and water. A peeled or processed blueberry offers little fiber, spikes your blood sugar faster, and delivers far fewer protective benefits. A study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry in 2019 found that seniors who consumed whole blueberries with skin had 2.5 times greater improvements in vision and memory compared to those who ate processed blueberry products without skin. That's a dramatic difference. I once had a patient in her early 70s who preferred blueberry juice because chewing whole berries felt too much work. Over time, her blood sugar levels rose, and she developed more frequent memory lapses. When she switched to eating whole berries skin, and all her blood sugar stabilized, and she felt sharper mentally within a few months. The fix: always eat blueberries whole and with the skin. If using frozen berries, don't thaw them in hot water or the microwave that destroys delicate antioxidants. Instead, rinse gently under cool water and add them to oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothies. If baking, sprinkle fresh blueberries on top after cooking, instead of baking them inside the batter, where the skin's compounds break down. Think of the blueberry skin as armor. It protects not only the berry itself, but also your brain, eyes, and circulation. Without it, you're not eating a superfood, you're just eating fruit sugar. Mistake number 5. Pairing blueberries with cucumber. On the surface, blueberries and cucumbers look like the perfect pair. One is packed with antioxidants, the other is refreshing, hydrating, and light. You'll see them together in fruit salads, detox waters, or trendy smoothies all over social media. It feels healthy, but here's the hidden problem. This combination can quietly cancel out one of blueberries' most valuable nutrients, vitamin C. Why? Cucumbers contain an enzyme called ascorbate oxidase, sometimes called ascorbinase. Its job is simple but destructive. It breaks down vitamin C, and blueberries are one of nature's richest sources of vitamin C for seniors. This vitamin is critical. It keeps your skin elastic, strengthens your immune defenses, speeds wound healing, and helps your body absorb iron to prevent anemia. Now imagine this: you eat blueberries and cucumber together. Instead of those powerful antioxidants rushing into your bloodstream, the cucumber enzyme is busy dismantling vitamin C before your body ever has a chance to use it. What looked like a superfood combo actually leaves you with fewer nutrients and weaker benefits. I had a patient, Margaret, age 68, who started making daily detox water with blueberries, cucumber, and lemon. After months, she told me she didn't feel any improvement in her skin or energy, even though she was eating blueberries every day. When I explained the enzyme effect and suggested separating her intake, blueberries in the morning, cucumber salad at lunch, she noticed her skin firming and her energy rising within weeks. The fix: don't eat cucumbers and blueberries at the same time. Separate them by at least 30 to 60 minutes. This way, your body can fully absorb the vitamin C from blueberries before the cucumber enzyme enters the picture. It's a small timing adjustment, but for seniors struggling with brittle skin, low immunity, or fatigue, it can make a big difference. Mistake number 4. Pairing blueberries with pineapple. At first glance, blueberries and pineapple seem like a perfect match. Both are colorful, juicy, and loaded with antioxidants. Blueberries are famous for protecting your brain, eyes, and heart with anthocyanins and vitamin C. Pineapple contains bromelain, an enzyme that can reduce inflammation and support joint health. On paper, this looks like a superfood duo, but here's the hidden problem. Both fruits are naturally acidic. When eaten together, that acid load doubles, and for seniors, this can spell trouble. As we age, our stomach lining thins, digestion slows, and conditions like acid reflux, gastritis, or ulcers become more common. Combining these two acidic fruits can overwhelm your stomach, causing bloating, burning reflux, or even waves of nausea. I remember a patient, Eleanor, age 71. She began making a morning smoothie with blueberries, pineapple, and spinach. Within weeks, she was waking up with painful acid reflux that even disturbed her sleep. After ruling out ulcers, I explained that the blueberry-pineapple pairing was overloading her digestion with acid. Once she separated them, blueberries with her oatmeal in the morning and pineapple as an afternoon snack, her reflux disappeared completely. The fix: you don't need to give up either fruit, simply avoid eating them together. Leave 45 to 60 minutes between them so your stomach can process one acidic load before handling the next. This small adjustment allows you to enjoy both their benefits: blueberries for brain and eye health, pineapple for joints and digestion without the painful side effects. Mistake number 3. Eating too many blueberries at once. Here's something many seniors don't realize. Even the healthiest superfoods can backfire if eaten in excess. Blueberries are no exception. While they're low on the glycemic index and generally safe, eating a large bowl in one sitting, especially at night, can silently sabotage your digestion, blood sugar, and even your sleep. Why? Blueberries contain natural fruit sugars like fructose. In younger people, small spikes in blood sugar may not be a big problem, but after 60, our pancreas becomes less efficient, insulin sensitivity drops, and digestion slows down. This means a large portion of blueberries can overwhelm your system. A study published in Nutrients 2020 found that older adults who ate more than 100 grams of blueberries at once, just a little over half a cup, experienced 37% higher glucose spikes and more bloating compared to those who spread their intake throughout the day. I recall one patient, Susan, age 66, who thought she was making a healthy choice by swapping dessert for a big bowl of blueberries every night. Instead of feeling better, she developed restless sleep, nighttime cramps, and frequent headaches. Her blood sugar was swinging too much from that one large serving at night. Once she switched to smaller portions throughout the day, adding blueberries to oatmeal in the morning, yogurt at lunch, and a small handful as an afternoon snack, her symptoms disappeared, and her energy improved. The fix: think smaller, spread out. Aim for half a cup per serving, 2 or 3 times a day. Pair blueberries with protein or healthy fat like Greek yogurt, nuts, or cottage cheese. This slows down sugar absorption, stabilizes blood sugar, and gives you steady energy. Remember, blueberries are medicine, but even medicine needs the right dose. Mistake number 2. Buying non-organic blueberries. Not all blueberries are created equal, and for seniors over 60, choosing the wrong type can quietly harm your health over time. Here's the problem: blueberries are consistently ranked on the dirty dozen list, which means they are among the most pesticide-contaminated fruits sold today. A recent report by the Environmental Working Group showed that conventional blueberries tested positive for more than 50 different pesticide residues, including organophosphates chemicals linked to memory decline, tremors, and even balance problems in older adults. This is especially concerning for seniors because our blood-brain barrier weakens with age, making it easier for toxins to slip into the brain. Combine that with a slower liver and kidneyism, which no longer filter toxins as efficiently, and you have the perfect storm for pesticide buildup in your body. And here's the kicker: washing isn't enough. Many of these pesticides seep into the soft flesh of the berry during farming. So even if you rinse them carefully, those hidden chemicals can still end up in your bloodstream. I remember a patient named Robert, age 72, who ate a bowl of non-organic blueberries every morning for over a year. He thought he was protecting his memory, but he kept noticing brain fog and unexplained fatigue. When he switched to certified organic blueberries, within a few weeks he reported clearer thinking, better digestion, and steadier energy. Sometimes the difference isn't the fruit itself, but how it's grown. The fix: choose organic blueberries whenever possible. Yes, they cost more, but consider it an investment in protecting your brain and independence. If organic is too expensive, look for local farms and ask about their growing practices. Some small farms use fewer pesticides even without certification. And if you have space, growing your own blueberries in pots or garden beds is a great way to ensure purity. Think of it this way: you're not just buying fruit, you're buying peace of mind for your memory, your mobility, and your future. Mistake number 1. Storing blueberries the wrong way. You can buy the freshest organic blueberries at the store, but if you store them incorrectly, you're turning a superfood into a source of digestive trouble within days. Blueberries are one of nature's most delicate fruits. Unlike apples or oranges, they don't have thick protective skins. That means they spoil faster, lose nutrients more quickly, and can even grow invisible mold that irritates your gut and weakens your immune system. A study from the University of Georgia showed that improper storage can cause blueberries to lose up to 40% of their vitamin C and antioxidants in just 48 hours. Even worse, mold spores can spread in as little as 2 days. You may not see them, but they can still release toxins that inflame joints, upset digestion, and trigger fatigue. I remember Dolores, a 69-year-old patient of mine, who stored her blueberries sealed in a plastic bag at the bottom of her fridge. Within a couple of days, the berries turned mushy, and she started experiencing bloating and stomach discomfort. At first, she thought her IBS was acting up, but later tests showed it was mold toxins from spoiled berries. Once she switched to the proper storage method, her digestion improved, and her energy came back. The fix: inspect your berries right away. Remove any that are soft, squishy, or moldy. One bad berry can ruin the whole batch. Don't wash before storing. Added moisture speeds up mold growth. Wash only right before eating. Store in a shallow, breathable container like a glass dish lined with paper towels. Keep them in the fridge uncovered for air circulation. Stored properly, blueberries can stay fresh and nutrient-rich for up to 10 days. Think of them like medicine. They only work if you handle them with care. Handled correctly, every handful you eat protects your memory, supports your vision, and fuels your body with antioxidants. Handled carelessly, you lose all those benefits before they ever reach you. Blueberries truly deserve their reputation as nature's miracle berry. When eaten correctly, they can sharpen memory, strengthen your heart, support your eyes, and even slow the march of aging. But as we've just seen, the way you handle them matters just as much as eating them in the first place. Overcooking, peeling away the skin, mixing with the wrong foods, buying non-organic, or storing them improperly, all of these mistakes can silently rob you of their benefits, or worse, harm your health. Here's my overall advice: choose wisely. Buy fresh, firm, organic blueberries whenever possible. Handle with care. Wash them properly, store them correctly, and eat them with the skin on. Eat in moderation. A handful at a time, spread throughout the day, is better than a large bowl all at once. Pair smartly. Combine with protein or healthy fats like Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, or nuts to balance blood sugar and maximize nutrient absorption. Stay consistent. Health benefits build over time. Small daily habits matter more than occasional binges. I've seen seniors who made just a few of these adjustments experience sharper focus, steadier energy, and fewer digestive issues within weeks. Remember, health after 60 isn't about chasing every new trend, it's about respecting the basics. Applied with care, blueberries are powerful medicine from nature's pharmacy. Treat them with respect, and they will reward you with strength, clarity, and resilience for years to come. Before you go, I'd like to ask you one thing as your doctor and your friend. If today's video gave you new insights or helped you understand how to use blueberries more wisely, please subscribe to this channel. That way, you'll never miss important health advice designed especially for seniors. Don't forget to hit the like button. It helps this information reach more people who truly need it. And please, share this video with your friends or family members who also love blueberries, but might be making some of these mistakes without realizing it. Together, we can build a healthier, stronger community, one smart habit at a time.